When Leela Moore arrived at the edge of the forest, she almost turned back. The GPS had lost signal miles ago, and the dirt road ended in front of a sagging wooden cabin, its porch half collapsed, its windows clouded with dust. This, according to her grandfather's will, was what he had left her. Not money, not stocks, just a cabin in the pines. She stepped inside, coughing as sunlight filtered through cracked boards. The air smelled of pine sap and age. Cobwebs hung from the rafters, and an old rocking chair sat in the corner, creaking as if it remembered every story ever told. On the mantel rested a rusted tin box with a note in her grandfather's handwriting. "You always saw beauty where others saw ruin. Trust that instinct." Inside the box were a set of blueprints and a small brass key. The drawings showed underground tunnels and measurements that didn't match the cabin's size. Heart racing, Leela followed the notes to a trap bore beneath the floorboards. With trembling hands, she turned the key, and a mechanism clicked. Beneath the cabin stretched a hidden stone cellar, perfectly preserved. She descended carefully, her flashlight revealing shelves lined with dusty jars, wooden crates, and, at the far wall, an old safe. Inside were paintings rolled tight and wrapped in linen. When she unrolled the first, her knees nearly gave out. It was a signed original by Thomas Moran, one of her grandfather's favorite artists. One after another, the masterpieces emerged from their long slumber. Each painting had been smuggled out of war-torn Europe decades ago and entrusted to her grandfather for safekeeping. He had kept them hidden, waiting for someone who would understand their worth not just in money, but in history. When experts later appraised them, the collection was valued in the millions. Yet Leela didn't sell the cabin. She restored it instead, turning it into a quiet gallery, a tribute to her grandfather's secret legacy and to the quiet faith he had in her all along.